Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Armand Ananian with Patty Deegan here. How are you? How's everything?
Very well. Hope everyone's well.
Okay, well, we have an update for everything going on in the ERC world and a little bit of what we're doing. We're here in beautiful Vegas, Trump, and Patty. What's going on with the ERC? I mean, months have passed. We're talking with ERC companies. We're talking with affiliates. What's going on and what's going on? Tell me what's going on.
I continue to hear things that are absolutely wrong almost daily from the companies, from affiliates. We did an update about 6 months ago, and it was true then and it's truer now. The program will run out of money before we run out of months. So the end of next year is the planned expiration. When the money runs out, it's over. They might grandfather in the applications that are pending, but if anybody's watching this now, it's March 14th, 2023. The payments are getting slower. They were getting faster, now they're getting slower. The amount of review that's taking place is greater, and they're running out of money. There was a trust fund set up, and when that trust fund is out of money, now I keep hearing, oh, it's being replenished, it's being replaced. No, it isn't. That would require an act of Congress. And I don't think that's on their radar screen right now. At least there's nothing pending, and I can't imagine that between now and the end of the program, they're going to take that up. They just won't. There's more pressing matters, domestic and foreign bank failures. I mean, hello. Yeah. I don't think they're going to look at the ERC program. So I hear a lot of misinformation, and it is exactly that. I deal with very senior people at the Internal Revenue Service that are in charge of this program. I've also seen a number of clawbacks where ERC affiliates from other companies, I do ERC, but people from other companies have asked me because I'm a tax attorney, and then I explained to them why these things happened. Affiliates are getting charged back. Well, that's because the check should have been written in the first place. Just like the PPP loans. Some of them never should have been issued. And there's reasons for it, and they're all valid. But because there's been some abuses of the system, the IRS is now undergoing higher scrutiny than they were before. They don't want to repeat the PPP program where there was a ton of fraud. And I'm not saying it's fraud, a lot of it's mistakes, but they've written a lot of checks that they shouldn't have written. So payments are slower, the money's going to run out. It's time to look at the next thing because we don't know when it's going to run out, but on its best, it's going to be a year and a half.
So yeah, I just want people to picture you're doing all this hard work, and you're getting the leads, you're pushing them, you're spending even money to get these leads, spending money on teams, and all of a sudden 3 months later you learn that the money has run out, and all these people, you're not getting the money, or it's gonna take even longer. Like, can you imagine? How would you feel that in that situation? So. Again, I am grateful for Patty because I'm just a marketer at the end of the day, and he's an expert in the field. He's a tax attorney. He has contacts inside of the IRS, and every marketer is going to tell each other, "Oh yeah, this is perfect. This is great." And here's one gentleman that actually can see what's going to happen in the future. So we have to be kind of grateful and ask ourselves, okay, if it is not ERC, what is next, Patty? What alternatives do we have, and what are you doing? Because you're also doing ERC, but now you're slowly switching or quickly switching to other projects. So tell us about that.
Well, yeah, ERC is still viable, but it's probably not going to last as long as you think it is. So how do you plan for the future? You look for other opportunities. One opportunity that we have is being able to collect on accounts receivable for doctors. Medicine is the highest percentage of gross domestic product in the United States. Literally every day there's billions and billions of dollars that's uncollected. We have a process to do that. We're the second largest billing company in the U.S. Affiliates can make about $5 in the medical space that they can to $1 in ERC. And that's comparing the same ERC client to a medical client. Dollar for dollar, our program outpays 5 to 1, and it continues on. It's not a one-time check. So we recommend people contact us to get some more details about that. It's an easier sale. And you have existing clients. If you've got ERC clients that bill medical insurance, which is more than just doctors, it's chiropractors, which are doctors, of course, but it's acupuncturists, physical therapy. The business atmosphere is much greater than just doctors and nurses. It would behoove you to talk to us about that, because there's a lot of ERC affiliates making a lot of additional money just by making one additional phone call. If you put 6 figures in somebody's pocket, they're going to listen to anything that you talk to them about. And then it can be your bridge to the future, because ERC will end. You know that. And we tend to not realize how close that end is. This is near the end of the first quarter in 2023. It's going to end. Medical fee recovery and what we do doesn't. We have the most comprehensive array of services that any medical support company does. It's called revenue cycle management. We have marketing, we have SEO, we have credentialing services, and you can make money on each one of these services. And even beyond medical, we've got marketing programs that are hard to beat, low cost, high return, that are time tested. People have gotten away from them. I couldn't tell you why. Well, I can't tell you why. People are attracted to the shiny new toys. The shiny new toys don't work anymore, and you know that. If you think about what you're doing today, it's probably not what you were doing a year or 2 years ago, because these things run their course. They don't last. Or other people start doing them, so it costs you more and you get less return. The things that we recommend have withstood the test of time. I built the largest dermatology network in the world doing some of the programs that we would recommend to you that are inexpensive, fast implementation, and easy to track and monitor, and just very simple. Does take some staff time.
Low cost, but
takes our time. But I don't know why more people don't do some of the things that we recommend. So the point is, we have options for you. Utilize your existing client base, no matter what industry they're in. You know, with ERC, people have niches. We're dealing with a company now that has a healthcare niche. A lot of people had a manufacturing niche. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Contact us. We can help you utilize that base that you have to make a lot of additional money and ride the ERC horse as long as you can.
Absolutely. And so many points to touch on, Patty, but I think here is one thing that I don't think a lot of people are talking to, but you and I, by talking to a lot of affiliates, are sensing. A lot of people have a cash flow problem. Like a lot of people, they might have ERC money coming up, but like 3 months down the road, but like they don't really have a system, a vehicle to present something to a business owner, contact the client that they have, convert him within weeks or a month, and get your check. Versus having to wait months and months and months. And so this program that Patty was talking about in marketing, that a lot of businesses have gone away from, this is what that is. Like we are solving, I think, a big gap in the market of saving costs to the business owner, helping them make more money with their existing systems and stuff like that. And it's also solving your short-term cash flow, which ERC is not solving and all these other programs are not solving. So I think this is, first of all, filling a big gap.
Look at the ERC money. It's the same as the PPP money. When a client gets that money, what do? Normally something stupid with it. The owner buys a car or whatever, and that's not stupid. I love cars. But the benefit that they get from the 6-figure check that you give them is short-lived. So our job collectively, us with you, is to help them get another 6-figure check, but also improve the efficiency of their business. We can do that better than anybody. I've worked with so many different types of businesses over the years. There isn't any business that can't be improved, made efficient. What I always say is, as a marketer, if you can improve a business $1, and that business has overhead of 50%, which it doesn't. The overhead's always much higher than that. Business owners don't know what their overhead is. Then you're putting 50 cents in their pocket. 50 cents goes to overhead. But when we help them save $1 in expenses, that's $1 that goes in their pocket. So one of the programs that we have, other than the marketing, is expense savings. And that's where things get powerful, because you're literally saving them 2 to 1. $1 saved is $1 in the pocket. $1 earned is 50 cents in the pocket. I mean, think about it. And there's always money. And let's start with marketing. So when we get a marketing client, we just got 2 billing sources out of them. We're going to bill them for the additional revenue that we're building, and then we're going to bill them on what we saved them on the expense side. It doesn't get any better than that. So the point of all this, and we want to keep it simple and keep it as short as possible, is look beyond what you're doing now, because we all know it's ending. And that end is going to come sooner than you think. So give us a call, contact us, we'll explain the various programs, and we'll get you started.
Yeah, there you go. I just have to add that reach out with the links and everything we put in the description. If you try to do your research on your own and go to Google and stuff like that, you may either get a lower commission, get a lower perks, or totally not find us at all. So just directly reach out, with the links we're going to provide. So you get the highest commission, you get the highest benefits, and you get right away to making money, which is the goal. There you go.
That's it in a nutshell.
Thank you. Reach out to us if you have any questions, and we'll talk soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.